Hey everyone, welcome back to my new video. In this video, we'll be talking about how I started my print on demand slash dropshipping store. Okay, basically my online e-commerce store. So let's get back into the video. Okay, so basically I started my dropshipping store around a year back in November to December of 2023. Okay, and I made up a team, but it didn't work out properly. Okay, I realized there's a lot of effort that's required into actually structurizing an e-commerce business. Okay, so I took up the name as bossiva.com. Okay, this was a brand name that I established. Okay, and I realized that the domain wasn't taken, so I basically purchased a domain using my savings. Okay, and my pocket money just vanished. Okay, so I took up the domain bossiva.com and I established a brand. Okay, I did not know how to market it, and I realized that I lacked a lot of marketing and communication skills. Okay, so for the past 7 months I literally just put in the effort of trying to work out marketing and some of my basically advertising skills. Okay, learning how to market a product is very essential these days, and you need to have a good product as well. So what I did was I basically test ordered a product. Basically there were some t-shirts. Okay, I sell clothing basically, and the product was high quality. Okay, I realized the material was pretty good and the fabric was established as well, like the print was good. Okay, yeah, there are some pros and cons which I really can't talk about. Okay, there are advantages, disadvantages to each platform. So it's an Indian based drop shipping company, and I realized that it does work. Okay, so for the first month I made around 5k in sales, and I basically restarted my store. Okay, so I realized that what if I test my marketing skills out, like genuinely? Why don't I do it? Why can't I just test it out again? And yeah, I basically started. That's the reason I made this video today. Okay, so I'm basically restarting my dropshipping store, and I'll be sharing the insights and stats of how my store will be performing so far. Okay, now I will be showing you some of the analytics that I basically connected my the store, right, posiva.com, to Google Analytics, and I realized I'm getting good organic results still. Okay, like on a continuous basis, I got over 100 organic searches, and I know 100 organic views basically, and the clicks are going on. Okay, but I realized that I need more. I need more traffic to my site. Okay, now the only way to do this is by involving paid traffic, and I need to through word of speech basically, or basically warm outreach. Okay, like reaching out to people through Instagram, or basically asking them if they would like to purchase such a so and so product. Okay, now my store basically focuses on dark urban wear. Okay, it's basically nightwear, like people who love to wear dark based clothing. Okay, like for example, I love wearing dark clothes. Yeah, I feel it's more modern and much more, it defines your age as you grow older, so it shows a bit of professionalism. Now over here I'll be showing you what I've done with my store, and what my store basically looks like. Okay, so let's get to it. Okay, so basically I'm going to open my store right now and show you posiva.com. Okay, I've already basically I searched it quite a lot so I can understand how I can improve my product. Okay, now this is the site that I've worked on for the past month. Okay, and I realized I've done a lot of upgrades. Okay, like moving back and forth, talking with the supplier. Okay, I understood how I could actually avail the betterment, or basically better my store. So what I did was I basically called up the supplier and I contacted them through their email. Okay, first of all, for the first reason, they were quite inherent. Okay, they were not actually responding to my emails or calls. Okay, for the first 1 or 2 days, but then I frequently updated, and they reached back to me. Okay, they said the store was good, but the product designs were bad. Okay, like that was my previous store. Now I won't be showing you my previous store. I'll be showing it in a later video. This video is basically how I restart. Okay, and this is a new challenge for me to establish my dropshipping brand. Okay, I know I won't be making much off of it, but I can definitely try. Okay, because I want to see if my marketing skills have have I upgraded myself, have I upskilled myself enough. So this is what my store looks like basically, bossiva.com. I've created a brand. Now this is very simple. Okay, I just use Canva to create a logo. Okay, because it's free. Okay, why not? And I created a like limited designs basically. Okay, even the cover page from scratch, I designed it using Canva from scratch. Okay, at a time I used a basic template, and I tried to use my creativity to actually establish a proper branded type of a basically cover page. Okay, now here I've basically taken up a collection name. Okay, so giving your customers a proper branded experience, right, definitely makes a huge improvement. Okay, to their core beliefs of buying a product from you as a client. Okay, so what happens over here, I've created a brand Bossiva, right? It shows that it's a proper brand, like it does exist, okay. And within my brand, I've created another collection known as the Urban Collection, okay. Urban Collection, I've just named it Urban because I realized that many branded like Gucci or Versace, they have certain names, right? Like for example, like cars have models, right? Different models. So for example, my clothing have different models, okay, different variants. And for this example, I basically use Urban, okay. Now Urban wear, the Urban Collection, it's basically I basically target the Gen Z or basically youth, okay. So they will, I'm sure they'll be loving the designs, okay. It's like retro streetwear designs, okay. Now you can see my t-shirts. These are some of the designs that I've used, and these are royalty free designs, okay. So which means that I won't have any licensing or legal issues with my designs. I've kind of edited it a bit, and I've used free tools, okay, AI tools and all, to actually upscale my design, okay. So the resolution of the print comes out well. Now this is what my store looks like, okay. I've upgraded my store completely from what it was before. The store before, right, I received around 5k in sales, but I lost that as well because I had to distribute it and split it against like my team, okay. So yeah, there were a lot of things, okay, but the past is a past, right? I can't really talk about matters from the past. I realized that it's my mistake as well, okay. I did not know how to manage my business properly, and understanding the process, okay, basically analyzing the process, the business process further. You should take up the heat and the you should take it up by yourself, basically, okay. Whatever you do for your business, right, whatever happens, you have to blame yourself, okay, because there is one or the other thing that you haven't done right, and you can definitely make it better for your business to improve and establish as a brand, okay. Now this is what my store looks like so far. I basically sell clothing, streetwear, I sell accessories as well, stickers and all, and t-shirts, okay, and hoodies basically. And I do sell nightwear as well, and I named it as minimal, okay, because I love minimal designs. I realized people like me would do the same as well, okay. These are simple t-shirts, simple designs, and basically joggers, okay. Now I've created some of basically good sweatshirts as well, and I like did a research, okay. So I asked people if they like the Savage, okay. Basically you can see this Glossiva Savage, if people like this design, okay? And people said they loved it, okay. But some like people, okay, like people have different pricing sections, right, what product they buy, okay. So here I'm not targeting, like if you want to make more sales, right, if you want to make more cash, you'll have to target people who can actually afford it. So what happened over here was that I was targeting the wrong audience, okay. So people, what they said was basically they wanted to like cheaper pricing, okay. But when I bought the product, I realized the quality was good, so that did not meet my perspective and the demand, right. When people did not realize how much stress or how much the costing or the delivery or basically the sourcing and fulfillment of the product cost, okay, as the product service and all. So the client, right, my supplier basically said that if the product is 100 rupees, or let's say the product is 300 rupees, let's say 250, okay, the product is 250, and my margin, right, to actually for the effort that I put in, I deserve a lot more, right. So per t-shirt, imagine the margin is just like 150 rupees, okay. So that is what I want, okay. Like for example 150 rupees, and I give a discount of like 10%. For example, let's say a discount is made and I make it around 100 rupees, okay. That means I have lost 50 rupees and I gain around 100 rupees profit, okay, as a margin. Now there are delivery costs as well, so my supplier basically takes off the discount, right, is cut off from my margin, not from my supplier. So he gets his 300, I get my 100 rupees, so the product would be like 400 rupees, okay, as a total, as for a t-shirt, for example. Now over here people were saying to make it cheaper, but I realized I was targeting the wrong audience, basically, okay. So I have to target people who can actually afford good quality clothing. So that's what I did. I'm not boasting, I'm not judging any type of audience or any type of people. Whatever people want, it's their wish, their life, they can buy whatever they want, okay. So this is basically, I'm talking about marketing, how you market and target a certain audience, okay. Now for my products, I targeted a higher basically capital audience, people who can who want more luxurious based foods, okay. So I basically targeted them, and I'll be sharing my results, okay, in the upcoming videos. So I just wanted to show you my store as a whole what I have done so far, okay. I know it's kind of bland, the store, but I know that if people have done it, and I've been procrastinating a lot, even my previous videos, right, like I've not been marketing it enough, okay, and upgrading myself to learn more marketing skills. I definitely know I can do much better in sales. So I have been working on it for the past few days, and I'll be sharing my insights and my sales stats in the upcoming videos. So stay tuned, keep grinding, keep hustling, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.